Hey everyone, this is Hollander Cooper.
And I'm Henry Gilbert.
And here's the after-credit scene that teases the next game that DC is working on, and afterwards be sure to watch and we're going to explain exactly what it means.
Figured you'd be by sooner or later. And what happens if I don't sign?
You rot in here, or you work for me.
So, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the Suicide Squad, which in the comics they are a team of supervillains that go to jail and get recruited by the government to do missions no one would live through.
They're the Dirty Dozen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they're the group that, like, you guys are already supervillains, you're already on death row. Do you want to get a few life sentences shaved off of your life sentence by going into blank and doing blank?
They're usually wearing like explosive collars that will kill them if they don't listen to order.
Yeah, though it is worth noting that I was doing some research and I don't think Deathstroke has ever been on the Suicide Squad.
He's usually too good for the Suicide Squad.
I feel like if they're making a game out of it, they need to pull in a higher thing. So what do you think the game's going to be? Like, who do you think's on it? Like, what do you think it is?
So, my belief about the future of the Batman franchise is that Rocksteady is making the next one. That frees up Warner Brothers Montreal, the makers of Origins, so I think that's why their teaser was to their next game, Suicide Squad, instead of the next Batman game.
Yes.
So I think it is Montreal making it, and the two, like, Suicide Squad is a hard sell, but if you can tangentially relate it to the Batman Arkham universe.
Arkham Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Arkham's Suicide Squad.
Also, I mean, Warner Brothers has made it clear that even though they want some kind of regular release in the Batman mythos in the DC space, they don't downloadable stuff counts for them. Like Gotham City Imposters was still a valid thing, so it could end up being a smaller game. It could be a downloadable game. They don't have to go big and have some huge investment in a franchise that nobody really knows about outside of comic book fans.
Yeah, and I also think the chief creative officer of DC, Jeff Johns, has even just said, we're making a Suicide Squad game. They just didn't name the people. And I also found it interesting in that video that Amanda Waller, who is in charge of the Suicide Squad in the comics too, and she's appeared in the movies. She was in the Green Lantern movie.
Oh, okay.
But in the cartoon, she's played by Cheech Pounder, one of my favorite actresses. She was awesome on, like, The Shield and everything. Right. And they got her to say one line in this thing. Why would they hire her for one line?
You're thinking she was already in studio?
They've already been recording her doing the Suicide Squad game. I think she is definitely a lock to be in the game, played by Pounder.
Most likely. So yeah, what characters do you think we're going to see in it?
There's a part where the assassin group kind of like does a walk by at the end of like showing, oh, these people are in Blackgate now. I think more of the assassins will be in it than just Deathstroke. I would bet Deadshot is like, he's Mr. Suicide Squad.
Right.
As is Copperhead. I bet you will see both of them as playable characters even in Suicide Squad.
Awesome. Maybe some co-op action, or maybe just one of those games like the most recent Transformers where you just kind of change the role, you change your character for different missions.
Well, Squad definitely implies multiplayer, I think.
It does. Yeah. So yeah, there's the tease for the next game. I mean, it's all but been confirmed a while ago, but this is the first official notice that's probably part of the future, or it's just a clever little nod, and she was in studio for the
cartoon Warner game or something. Yeah.
But that's it. Be sure to check out more Batman and other videos on GamesRadar.com.